Total History of Rome, from Myth to Empire.
Chapter 6. The Age of the Emperors. Block 1. Augustus, the first emperor. After Caesar's blood stained the floor of the Senate, his great-nephew Octavian emerged. He was young, cold, and incredibly calculative. He hunted down the assassins, defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra, and ended a century of civil war. But he was smarter than Caesar. He didn't call himself king or dictator. He took the title Augustus and called himself princeps, first citizen. He ruled for 40 years, transforming Rome from a city of brick into a city of marble. He created the Praetorian Guard, the elite force that would protect, and sometimes kill, future emperors. Block 2. Pax Romana. For 200 years, the Mediterranean world experienced a period of relative peace and stability known as the Pax Romana. Trade flourished, cities were built across 3 continents, and Roman law became the standard. This was the peak of civilization. Public baths, massive aqueducts bringing fresh water from miles away, and the Colosseum, where 50,000 people cheered for blood. But this peace was held together by an iron fist. Rome was a paradise for its citizens, but a nightmare for those who dared to resist its taxes and its legions. Block 3. Mad Emperors. Caligula and Nero. Absolute power breeds absolute madness. Caligula made his favorite horse a priest and reportedly planned to make him a consul. He demanded to be worshipped as a living god and executed people on a whim. Then came Nero, the artist who sang while Rome burned. Legend says he started the Great Fire to clear land for his golden house. He blamed the Christians, turning them into human torches to light his gardens. These men showed the world that when the emperor is a monster, the entire world trembles.
Chapter 7. The Empire's Long Dusk. Block 1. Trajan and Hadrian, the last peak. Under Emperor Trajan, Rome reached its greatest territorial extent. From the deserts of Mesopotamia to the misty forests of Britain, he was the Optimus Princeps, best ruler. His successor, Hadrian, realized the empire was too big to grow further. He spent his reign traveling the provinces, building massive fortifications like Hadrian's Wall in northern England. He turned Rome's focus from conquest to defense, building the Pantheon and securing the borders. This was the Indian summer of the empire. Beautiful, but the winter was coming. Block 2. Invasion of Britain. Why did Rome want Britain, an island at the edge of the world, shrouded in fog and filled with fierce tribes? Emperor Claudius, desperate for military glory, sent 4 legions to cross the English Channel. They faced the Druids and the warrior queen Boudica, who burned London to the ground in a desperate revolt. Rome eventually won, turning Britain into its most northern province for nearly 400 years. They brought roads, villas, and baths to the edge of the world, but they could never fully tame the wild spirit of the north. Block 3. The Slow Decay. By the late 2nd century, the cracks began to show. Plagues swept through the cities, killing millions. Inflation devalued the currency until a loaf of bread cost a bag of coins. The army, once made of patriotic citizens, was now filled with mercenaries who only cared about gold. Civil wars returned as generals fought for the throne, sometimes having 5 different emperors in a single year. Rome was no longer a machine. It was a giant, exhausted and bleeding, trying to hold back the tide of time. To be continued. Subscribe if you want to find out what happens next.